Here we go. You know what? I know. Sauce in the City is my favorite show. I know, yes. Brenda is my girl, don't you know?
I love that intro. Shout out to King Dave. Welcome to Sauce in the City Late Night Comedy Game Show, the PG-13 edition, y'all, where me and my funny friends are bringing our brand of fun and games to your late night arena. And I said funny friends, and you can collect all 10. Look at me dropping bars this late at night. This is a live show, everybody, and all that really means is that I'm only responsible for the intros. But we have adopted Mr. Clean to come along and help us to keep our funny friends PG-13. All right, we're going to implement the timeout. Anytime somebody slips or says uh-oh or goes in the wrong direction, the whole team will lose 5 points. Doom, 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 doom. And now comes the fun part of the show. When I say funny friends, I mean it. And first to the stream is my funny friend, Insane in the Membrane, Insane in the Brain.
Hi.
Welcome back to the stream, my friend. What's that you got in your hand?
Oh, it's from God. It's the late night comedy. Sauce in the City's late night comedy card game.
Oh
Brought to you
my,
by God.
wow. When did you get that?
Well, they appeared one morning as I was dreaming about. They came a few days ago, for real, like last week, and I've just been hiding them and holding them and sleeping with them and just praying over them for things that are yet to just happen.
Oh my God. We have a Rasta Rabbit Twistedly Insane praying over our card deck. It's going to be a success. Well, welcome to the PG-13 episode. And it seems like we're ready to introduce our next contestant. Who's it going to be?
Does it have to be a partner of mine, or could I just go solo here? I'd like to bring this Santana person. She's new to the PG screen, and maybe she'll, go over well. She has children. She's a nice, upstanding woman. I don't know what word this is in Jewish, but
Well, and she's your idea. So let's check it out. Welcome to the PG-13 screen, Santana, my magical beans.
And I think the word you were looking for, Insane, was gefilte fish.
oi,
Well, I'm so glad that we can now include linguistics into our game decks. That's going to be a future episode. So, welcome to the PG-13 screen. Good to see you. And now it's time for y'all to help us to introduce our next contestant to the stream. Who's it going to be? I'll give you a second to consult.
Ooh, can we have malfunction junction? Insane, I'm asking you if we can have malfunction junction on our team.
we need him. Otherwise, we're not complete as a malfunctioning team.
I mean, insane malfunction.
I was looking up what you call a nice Christian girl in Yiddish. It's a fein crystal a mädel.
Gefilte fish.
Yeah, you know, right.
Well, it sounds like y'all have agreed to my function junction. What's your function? Welcome back to the screen on the PG-13. Look at me dropping bars.
Good to be back. Good to be had, and I'm going to be on my utmost bestest behavior for the children watching out here. For the price of a cup of coffee a day, you can keep me from cussing. Support other things that I do, like I don't know, Venom energy drinks. These things are amazing, by the way. They taste like heart palpitations and type 3 diabetes.
Welcome to the PG-13 stream. And now the three of you will make up team number one. So I will give you guys 60 seconds or a little bit of time, depending how this goes, to decide on a team name. So what's it going to be?
Twisted Beans Junction.
I like it. What stop are we?
Twisted Beans Junction. But we're just the junction. We're not the stop. We're the junction. You can't stop at a junction.
Oh,
You
we're
gotta
a
keep
junction.
rolling.
We're good. No, we're there. We're like, the Penn Station. All right, I got it.
Or wait a minute. Ross and Junk.
No.
Ross and Junk.
Weinstein.
Rasta Mel Santana. Malfunction Santana. No, I like the Twisted Beans
Junction.
Yeah.
Twisted Beans Junction.
Okay, so Twisted Beans Junction. Now put that into one word.
Twibba-jugum.
I think that's a hate crime.
Twibba. I don't know how to spell that.
Come on, Santana. You did it last time.
Twisby Junk.
Twisted Junk. I love it.
No, Twisby Junk.
Twisby Junk. Okay. I love it. Twisby Junk. Twisby Junk. Okay. All right. That is a great name. Y'all got like about 15 seconds left if you can come up with something better.
That's all I got.
No, it's still an inside joke on me. I get it.
What'd you do?
Insane Bean Junk.
Insane Bean Junk. That's even funnier.
But it's still two words. You said to make it one word.
I know, but I know what I said, but it was still funny, Santana. Can I laugh?
Okay.
Yes, you can.
All
Bean
right.
junk sounds good.
What is it?
Bean junk sounds good.
Yeah, but there's no twisted in that. No insane.
Bean Junk is Twisted Santana.
Oh.
All right, you guys can have two words because it seems like your brains are gonna explode. So what did you want to go with? What did you all look like y'all agreed on the count of three? One, 2, 3.
Twist
Bean
on
junk.
Junk. Twist on Jingle.
Okay, all right.
What's your
Santana, I'm gonna need your help. What's the name?
Twisby Junk? I don't know. Twisted Bean Junk?
Twisted Bean Junk. Okay, let's go with that. It's only a 2-hour show. So Twisted Bean Junk is team number one. And now I am going to bring to the stream team number two, starting with a newbie here to our stream. Now that she's here by herself, Miss Venus. Hi, Venus. Welcome to the stream.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Me too. You know what? Your background is always our starter house. We love that house. Randy had that house. Vanessa had that house.
It's an Airbnb.
Is that okay?
It's on special this week. That's how come I could afford it.
That makes sense. Well, welcome to the stream. And now I get to ask you on PG-13 episode, what is your favorite game show or competition series now that you're on your own?
I gotta tell you, I've been thinking about this long and deep, and I feel like my favorite game show would be Sauced in the City.
And I love the serious face. I love it. Well, welcome to the stream because it's one of my favorites too. And now you guys are going to be team number two. So who's going to be our next contestant to the stream, Venus?
Well, I mean, I'm in a different room, so we got to make sure Jay watches up. Let's call him in.
Jay Watch, welcome back to the stream, PG-13. How do you think your protege is doing?
She's doing fantastic.
She's off on her own now on a PG-13. She had one slip the last episode, but
Single swim, no more training wheels. They're off.
that's right, because if anybody on the stream slips, you guys will lose 5 points. Boom, just like that. Everybody. So now that you guys are together, it would seem fitting. Introduce our last contestant to the stream.
Well, I mean, it's Mr. PG himself, the one and only Joey Lee.
Joey!
Cause I'm TNT, I'm Dynamite, TNT, and I went to fight. Hey guys, stop that!
There you are.
Stop that! Stop it! I got AC/DC rehearsing in my family room. So I got him to knock it off. Come on, knock it off, guys. Go have some pretzels. Hey everybody, sorry about the interruption.
Welcome back to the stream, Joey Lee. It is good to have you back in the studio. And I seen that you had, dinner, so you are all ready for the episode to pay attention. And I am glad that you decided to be the point taker.
Amen. I will. And I also the Mr. Clean.
Can you explain that to the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond?
Anybody breaks the language rule, in other words, bad language, then I will flash this in front of me and that person will likely be dropped or something will happen.
Yes, definitely dropped out the screen with no parachute. No, just kidding. But definitely dropped from view. But Joey Lee, when you say bad, why don't you give the people tuning in some examples of what you mean?
Well, I think like, for example, instead of using the S word, you use the word crap might be okay. The F-bomb is obviously off limits. Really graphic descriptions of body parts and things. Not good. Basically a lot of cussing. A lot of cussing.
Well, I am glad that you are here, and I want you guys to give yourselves a round of applause for being the cast of the night to season 3, episode 3 of the PG-13 episode. And now I'm going to dismiss your competitors of the night. Nice little friendly competition here. And I'm going to allow you guys some time on the clock to come up with a name for yourselves. What's it going to be?
So I got so far Linus Watch.
Linus
I want to go
Watch.
simple and say good stuff.
Good stuff. We're the
I
good
like it.
stuff.
Linus Watch. Linus. Let it feel so. Linus Watch. Ooh, that sounds celestial.
Lean
that.
like lean thin.
Don't like your name, Lee Nuss Watch.
Oh,
like
Lee
like a
Watch.
Big Dipper. You know what I'm saying?
Lee Less
You
Watch.
feel it?
I
Let
can
it
buy
go
into
with you.
that.
Let it go with you.
He's scrambling it wrong. I don't like this recipe.
Just go with it. Venus watch. And easy for Brenda to remember. The same.
I don't know if you're
How
selling
about
this. Jay.
leave us watch?
What did you say, Venus?
But then you're gonna take out
Leave
Joey.
us watch.
Hold on, Jay Watch. Remember, we're not talking over each other. What did you say, Venus?
I said leave us watch.
Leave us watch.
Let's put Joey first and me in the middle, and give Jay all the watching.
Or leave watch. Okay, this is getting hard. Good stuff sounded good though.
Leave
Good
and
stuff.
how
I
about
like.
leave and
I
watch?
thought it was simple.
Leave
Leave
and
and
watch.
like Lee, Venus, Ven was Venus, and watch.
Leave and
Leave
watch.
and watch.
Leave and watch. I like it. I like it. It's catchy.
Leave and watch. I'm gonna make you guys use each other's names in a battle. I want to see where we can go with that. So, leave and watch.
Tommy said
is
Jay
what-
watch us leaving.
Watch us leave. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Well, all right, leave and watch. And let's add everybody back to the stream. We got leave and watch, and then what's the other team?
Twisted Bean Junk.
Twisted Bean Junk and leave and watch. All right, Tommy D, thank you for joining us. I'm so happy you made it. I just get tickled.
Been a long road here.
Well, I'm glad you skid into home base. You were like,
Best laid plans. I was at a paid gig. It started a half hour late. I mean, everything. Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, we talked last night. He said 20 minutes, got plenty of time.
Yeah.
well, it is good to have you, Tommy D. And our teams have already been chosen, but that's really good because it gives me the opportunity to work with you as my game show co-host. And nobody knows the game better than you. So, we're gonna the first game that we start out with is going to be your choice. So therefore, I don't have to pick somebody to start with because you're it. We're gonna play the game of your choice every time during the show that there is a place to play a game. Somebody on the panel is going to be chosen to play the game or to lead the game, host the game. Okay, so that you get to play too.
Just for the record, I think it should be Jay watch us leaving.
I think Jay watch us leaving too. I don't know.
Okay.
Anywho, you know that we always start the episode with the opening act. And Tommy D, I'm gonna just like start out with you because you know this is a cast vote. You just got here. So who do you think should start us out on the episode?
I vote for Venus.
Ooh,
Because you
picking
know
on
why? Because she's sharp as a razor. See what I just did there? See what I did there? Venus razor. It just happens. It's like it comes out. Yeah, I'm going for Venus.
Bet you have a razor in that magic cigarette pack.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
All right, Venus, you have been chosen by Tommy D to represent your team in this matchup. We're going to have a double header of the opening act, and whoever tests the highest and tests your funny will earn 10 points for their team. All right, Venus? Are you okay?
Right.
Are you going to pass out?
Maybe. Would it be
I
funny if I
think
passed out?
it would surely do something for our ratings. All right. So you get to select from the team. Oh my God, I can't. I'm gonna get it right by the end of the episode. What's the team's name, Joy Lee?
I think. Oh, they're. Let's see. Oh, Jay watch us leave, and
No, who? What's your team's name? Listen to my questions.
Jay watch us leaving.
Jay, watch us leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other team is
Twisted Bean Junk.
Twisted Bean Junk. All right, so Venus, you get to select from Santana, Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane, and who am I missing? Oh, and Malfunction Junction, of who you would like to go head to head with in the opening act.
I don't want to go head to head with any of them. They're all awesome. But if I have to choose, I'm going to have to go with Beans because she's not insane. And she's.
Ooh, a woman matchup. I love woman power. All right. Well, now, Magic Beans, you've been called to the stage and the mic. So you get to decide who goes first. Are you going to fall on the sword for your girl Venus, or are you going to pass the buck?
I'm going to let her go first because I did find my notes, but these aren't all PG-13 notes. So I'm gonna put a little
start over. All right, Venus, you've been put up to the mic first. We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock. I know you got this. And it does not have to be jokes, but it does have to. Wait a minute. It doesn't have to be jokes, but it does have to be funny.
For the love of God, make
it funny.
You got this.
I'm new to getting boo-boos again. It's been a long time since I had a boo-boo. But I got one on the 4th of July, and I thought it was all the way healed. Turns out it's not. And there's a bubble in it, and it hurts, and I re-agitated it. And I forgot what it's like to have a boo-boo, but it turns out that I'm a big baby for it. And it's been so long since I've had a good reason to whine. You know, I think I could probably market this. I mean, do you think I could start a complainers network and get a bunch of people to come in and support my vision for boo-boo, how would I call it? Boo-boo Healers Anonymous? Healers Anonymous. I can change the world. I can change the world with this one vision. That is what I have. I have a vision for healing. What are you doing? Won't you heal for me? With me? We can support one another. Do you got a boo-boo?
Several.
You got a Band-Aid? I don't even have a Band-Aid. Does this Airbnb have a Band-Aid? I gotta take a look around it. Take a look pretty soon. Are my 3 minutes close to up? Because I'm running out of pleading points.
Not quite, but we'll let her off the hook.
Okay, well.
We'll let you off the hook. Whenever you say, is it my time? Then what is the rule? Rest of the cast?
It's your time.
Right.
Fake it till you make it.
Out of material.
All right, Magic Beans. And I love this because this is like two newbies just showing what they've got. And girl power. All right, 3 minutes on the clock. It does not have to be jokes, but for the love of late night,
I'm gonna try.
Make it funny.
It better be funny,
Funny.
I got my notes. Okay, so I have multiple aliases. That's why my name keeps changing. So my legal name is Jeanette, but nobody spells it right or pronounces it right, which is why I go by Jenny. But even that has gotten on my nerves because of Forrest Gump. It's not his fault. I love that movie. I love me some shrimp stew and shrimp everything. Okay? I have a love-hate relationship with Forrest Gump. I actually like peas and carrots. It's not fair. It's not my fault. So then the first time on the show, I get stuck with beans. And I didn't really like going by beans because it made me sound like I was full of hot air. So I was like, well, I'll just go by my maiden name. I'll just go by Santana because bacon goes by bacon. So I'll just go by Santana. But then I feel like this is like my third and final form of like transmutating my name because I got to embrace the beans somehow. So I'm Santana Beans. Okay. I'm not Carlos Beans. I'm not whatever. I'm Santana Beans. Okay. And I am a closet comedian. I'm sitting here in my closet room right now. I've never done real stand up before. This is the closest thing to a professional comedic career that I'm probably ever going to have. But what's wrong with me is that I'm slightly neurodivergent. And I wrote a song. It goes something like, she's just a neurodivergent girl living in a neurotypical world. She took a midnight train where she got so lost when she missed her exit because she squirreled, and then she took a nap and woke up on the other side of the continent. That's hi. Oh, that was 3 minutes
Yes. Breeze through it, huh? Yes. Drop the pencil or the mic. Shout out to people in the past. Anyway, very good job. You did so awesome. And now we are going to get the rest of the cast to test your funny.
Funny.
All right. So here we go. Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane, A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb. What would you grade that performance?
Magic Beans. Her performance. I'm still trying to figure out what a pip is. That's the people in the past. I give Santana an A. She literally has a routine as a closet comedian, which most time you talk to a blouse, so you don't get a response. So she made me laugh many times. I heard from God. We're not sure yet. The female version is still shopping. We'll get her version of that. A. I'll shut up now.
All right, Joey Lee, A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb. That was terrible. What would you grade that performance?
Well, I'm going to give her an A, but I would give her higher if she used like AC/DC instead of Journey in her song, you know. But I'll give her an A. It was pretty good. I'm stealing them right now. I'm writing them down. Right here, I write them down.
Malfunction Junction, A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb. That was terrible. What would you grade that performance?
I'm gonna give her an A. I don't know if you heard me cackle when she broke out into Journey, but that gets an A for me. And with the other one, I'm definitely giving like a B plus there, and it's not
Well,
because
can you wait till we get over there, though?
sure.
Thanks. All right, Malfunction Junction. Off to J Watch. A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb on Santana Bean's performance.
Listen, I give her a double A, no charge.
I love it. A double charge. All right. Well, Tommy D, long as you don't do anything crazy, I think she's going to be on the honor roll. So A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb. That was terrible. What would you grade that performance? Unmute your mic and your voice will fall.
That was for the lip readers of Southwest Florida. I got you back. In the immortal words of Arthur Fonzarelli, I would have to say E.
Hey, I love it. Santana Beans, you are on the honor roll with all A's. Take that comedy world and put it in your and because this is PG-13. All right. So you are hanging on to the highest grade ever. But Venus, now You have to get all A's in order to tie. Just to tie, you have to get all A's. And if you do, both of you tie, I'm going to leave it up to the audience because Matt Timney is out there. Shout out to Matt Timney, Nacho Bryan, and Funny Man Green out there all hanging out in our world. So I'm going to let them be the tiebreaker. Okay. But so let the cast off the hook because I think you were like super funny. It's been a long time since I've had boo boos too. Rasta Rabbit, A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb, what would you grade that performance?
Boo boos, are very important in the world. They remind us how fragile we are. So instead of a B, I'll give her an A. Hey, hey.
Hey, all
For boo
right,
boo.
Joey Lee, A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb, what would you grade that performance?
Well, I've been to open mics or actually shows where they told us you got to do 10 minutes clean. And then, or no, they say you do 10 minutes any way you want. And then you get there 2 minutes before the show starts and they say, you can do 10 minutes completely clean. And you're like, what? So she got into that mode. I think, so I'm going to give her a B. I'm sorry. But you got kind of stuck in that situation.
Well, definitely took her out of the running. So Santana Beans definitely scored higher. However, let's hear what the rest of the cast has to say. Malfunction Junction, A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb. That was terrible. What would you grade that performance?
I mean, it definitely was not terrible, and I understand the boo boo side of things, but believe me when I say this. But okay, but you weren't very time aware, and when you ask about your time, that's up in the comedy world, and it, but I will give you a B plus because of what you were dealing with your boo boo, and I know the urgency of. Oh my God, do I know the urgency of boo boos?
All right, here's your mentor in chief, Jay Watch, he, him, them. A, B, C, D, or FL Bomb. That was terrible. What would you grade that performance?
On the topic of boo boo, last year, I was watching a show. I laughed, I ate, and I cracked my rib all in one sitting. The older you get, the longer it takes to heal. My rib didn't heal for 4 months. So
Okay.
I felt her on that deeply. I wanted to give her. I was going to give her a. I really want to give her a. No, I'll give her a. Fuck it.
You guys all, uh-oh.
Mr. Clean,
Uh-oh.
Clean.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He done took 5 points from all of y'all. So now we are back at 0 points. And time out. All right. Um, yes, we gotta watch our mouth. PG-13. Okay. Well, Malfunction Junction and the rest of the cast here. And I spoke to some parents of 13-year-olds and I get to serve them every day. So that isn't the worst thing that could happen in their world. We're still on track. So congratulations to our girl Magic Beans. Y'all give it up for Santana Beans, who pulls it out on the honor roll. You get to now take your run around the winner's circle. Shout out to the Academy and tell the people where they can find you if they want to hear more from you. Mute your mic.
I mean, I have some stuff on Facebook, but that's really about it. And I tried to create a YouTube channel, but for some reason it just still says YouTube user. And I'm like, oh, one day I'll figure that out. But most of my random bits, like that song, is on my Facebook, which is Jeanette with a U.
Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Well, y'all give it up one more time for Santana Beans and her awesome Like that was really good. Like you're getting there. Now it is off to the spotlight. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
Talking about the spotlight, y'all.
Yeah.
Do,
I thought
do,
Joey.
Yeah.
do,
Word.
do. And
Yeah.
word.
Woo, 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 woo.
All right, this is one of my favorite parts of the show where we get to highlight different faces, spaces, and places. And you know what? I just love this video, and it's the only thing PG-13 that I have at current. Don't worry, we're working on it, but I hope you enjoy it again like I did. Here we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
December 6, 2020 was a great night. It was the night that I was able to go and finally get on that stage in Vegas. It's a night that everybody looks forward to. I think back of that, I think that of a famous quote, Las Vegas is a place you go to escape reality, but the reality is that what happens there will follow you for the rest of your life. And that is definitely true in my case, and I hope it is in yours as well. So many games, so much fun, so much time I got to spend with Brenda Brown and the rest of the crew. What we were doing was big, it was exciting, it was a lot of fun. What we didn't know was what Brenda Brown was working on behind the scenes to make a bigger stage for all of us. Brenda Brown had a vision to bring everything from the screen to the stage, and so SNDCtY Live was born. From the pre-show promotions to the pre-stage bonding, so many comedians from all over the country gathered in one place, Las Vegas, all from the vision of one person. Brenda had a vision to take all the games that we played on screen and put them on the stage in Las Vegas. And SNDCtY is still going strong today. This is the first annual comedy family reunion. Congratulations, SNDCtY, for making it 4 years in service. Brenda believed it was important to give everybody the platform to shout out the people that truly inspire you. I'd like to take the time to shout out the people that truly inspired me during my stint with SNDCtY. Jimmy Howe for introducing me to SNDCtY. Charlie Mack for all the help behind the scenes. Darrell Hearns for the inspiration. Willie C. Smith, the Colorado comic, for his loyal support to the platform, SNDCtY, and for all the guidance that he gives the newcomers. The very funny and amazingly talented Lisa Wood, and to the person that without none of this is possible, Miss Brenda Brown, aka the Chocolate Child. A very special thank you to UBSN TV, Roku, The Artifice Las Vegas, Sarah, your bartender, and Morpheus to provide the stage to make tonight possible. Congratulations, SNDCtY. I can't wait to see what you do next.
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa,
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 whoa.
whoa, whoa,
Talking
whoa,
about
whoa,
the
whoa.
sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 do. And word. Shout out to Jim Zachary Jr., Big Jimmy Z. Congratulations on receiving your card deck. I hope you have as much fun with your deck as we had making it. And I guess I can say it on the show. Shout out to the one Will C, who is the character card that you received. So shout out to you guys. You guys are doing great. All right, off to the next part of the show, which is our new game alert. Woo, woo, woo. Do not try this at home yet, please, because we don't want you to lose family and friends and fans because you guys don't know what the rules are yet because we don't know what they are yet. Now, I had something planned for this um, in the back room, but I have given the honors to my friend Tommy D as the first game thrower. Ooh, I think I need to coin that phrase. You're going to be our game thrower. So you're going to be our first up to play whatever game that you want to play. So which one will it be, Tommy D?
I believe You Say Trivia is a good game to play, and we should do that.
I love You Say Trivia, one of my favorite games. Okay, so Tommy D, what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to explain the game rules to You Say Trivia, an interactive comedy trivia game. So, what do you think?
Well, the rules are pretty simple. We'll take turns presenting a trivial fact and give you 3 possible answers. If the presenter stumps the cast, he will receive 5 points. And if he doesn't stump the cast, those that guess the answer correctly will receive 5 points instead, at which point the guy that posted the question has to run down the street naked, chased by cats.
Okay, close enough. All right, so sounds pretty simple. Everybody in the studio understand. Hope you guys have prepared a trivia question.
Yeah.
Tommy D, you can go ahead and do the honors of running this segment of the show. You guys will go in order one by one until everybody has had a chance, okay?
Okay.
I'm out of here.
So starting off the trivia tonight will be Malfunction Junction, who's going to post us a real brain herder.
All right. So, what height makes you legally a dwarf or midget? I don't know. It's PG-13. I don't know if I can say midget. But is it A, 3'9", B, 4'11", or C, 4 foot even? No Google, Venus.
I think it's 4 foot even. I don't know why that popped into my head, like before you even said the answers.
Are we doing this as teams? What's happening? How do we
Yeah,
do
we
this?
team in, like we all have to guess, and we have to discuss, and then we have to
I was once in confession as a rabbi, which makes no sense, and there was a man who had a fetish about little people. So we had a talk. So I may know too much. I think it's under 4 feet. The last woman I dated, he's under 4 feet. That's from inside information. Inside the little person.
That.
Yep.
So we lock in for 3 foot, not 3 foot 3.
4
Don't
feet,
smoke.
under 4 foot even is the
The
cat.
3 foot answer.
I'm going
Under
with
4 feet.
4'11", or 4 foot even.
Well, maybe the different teams can pick different heights or whatever.
If we have a different answer.
Our team, our answer is B. Wait, yeah, C. The 4 foot.
Our team says under. Yeah.
That's 4 foot. And then y'all.
Do we all agree as a team?
Our team, yes. I think we're going with
Way
4
the juice.
I think we have the same.
I'm locking it in.
What do you guys think? J Watch, Venus. Okay, looks like
Lock it in.
Lock it in. Turn the camera off.
Venus.
There you go.
All right.
All right, Mr. Malfunction, give us the answer.
All right, so 1 inch actually separates a fully grown adult from a midget. The answer is 4'11".
Oh man, we all got it wrong.
I've dated midgets.
What does that mean? Do
It means I've
you?
dated midgets. That's what that means.
Does that mean
That
you
means-
get a point for tricking us?
So
Or
that means Tony Klein.
Well, the correct term is show people.
Little people. It's the little people that do
Show people
everything.
now.
The little people.
Height challenged.
All right.
Perfectly.
I feel better for knowing that. All right. So our next presenter will be our favorite, I guess, the roster rabbi tonight, Stephen Insane. What do you got
I
for
gave
us?
Tony 5 points.
Oh, good. All right.
Yep, Tony gets
He
5.
deserves them. All right. What thing did God tell Abraham to do to have children with Sarah? A, throw a goat in the river. B, self-circumcision. C, burn a goat until it died. You want me to repeat these?
Yes.
What did God tell Abraham to do to have children with the Sarah? Was it A, throw a goat in the river, B, self-circumcision, or C, burn a goat until it's dead?
I mean, that's a definition of a sacrifice, but I think
I don't think any of those answers are right. Is that an answer?
I mean, was he the first? Like, because I don't remember when that law went into effect of being circumcised, so I'm kind of wondering if it's that.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it's PG.
Yeah.
It was done after his son Isaac was born.
What
Right,
did God
so
tell
he sacrificed
Abraham
the
to
ram
do to
after
have
he had,
children with Sarah?
yeah, not
But he
the,
didn't. But he didn't have children with Sarah first. He had children with the
Ishmael.
virgin fruit.
Okay. Let's vote for that one. That's the closest, but
But he didn't
I don't-
wait. There's a problem.
Burning the goat.
I didn't give no answer yet.
okay, we're gonna go with burning the goat.
it's not that. It's not that.
I really think it's circumcision, but we're gonna go
Yeah,
with
I think so. I think it's circumcision.
is that what I don't
Have I confused
Wow.
you? I don't know what they picked. So the scorekeeper will be watched by the angel of God.
well, malfunction said to burn the goat, but I think it's circumcision, so our team is split.
God said, if you want to have children with Sarah, you have to self-circumcise yourself.
Oh, it is that.
Which is
Okay.
repetitive. He already had Ishmael with Hagar, which was not his wife. It was his wife's foot washer or something.
Fine. I thought it was Haggai.
Hagar.
Exactly. I tell you. You got it. Let's go.
My mother's name was Rabbi Knowitz, so
So he knows it all.
Wow.
So was circumcised one.
Yeah.
self-circumcision,
Yeah,
the
but
ultimate
because
sacrifice.
it's a locked in, we don't have different answers. The team answer was incorrect. And Rabbi Insane enlightened us all. I cannot imagine any situation where I would circumcise myself on purpose.
No, I didn't agree.
I've come close accidentally with an angle grinder, but that's a whole different story. All right. Well, Rabbi, I'm looking at 5 points for you. And on to Jay Watch. Jay Watch, what have you got for us?
All righty. This is in what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America? Want to say it again?
You got to read the
answer.
Oh, shoot, yeah. Yeah, so, well, I'll say it again first. In what country did the first Starbucks open outside of North America? The choices are Japan, Tokyo, or China.
Japan is a country.
Tokyo is
Japan.
So I'm going to go with Tokyo. What was the third one?
I need to hear the question again.
China.
Which is also a country. So I'm going to go with Tokyo. Because you said what city, right?
No, I said what country?
I said what country?
Oh, now I'm really confused.
Yeah. One country outside of North America.
Japan, yeah, because they're like in the future. See videos all the time of people living in Japan. They're living in the future.
It's a lie.
Japan. They had their cell phones before we had ours.
I said China, but I think
Venus,
it's Japan.
you locking in?
let's go for, where am I?
Venus, you got to turn off your camera if you're locking in. All right, Jay Watch, they're locked in. What is the answer?
The answer is Japan. It opened in Tokyo in the Ginza district in August 1996 the 2nd.
That's their rodeo drive, the Ginza.
Right.
That's their version.
All right, Joey.
Yep.
Looks like everybody gets 5 points on that one, except for Jay Watch. All right. So, Venus, what trivia do you have for us tonight?
Man, I'll tell you what, I love New York. I want to know who the first person was that crossed the George Washington Bridge. Was it George Washington? Was it Morton Solomon, or was it The Rock?
Say it again?
Can you repeat those
The
choices?
first person to cross the George Washington Bridge. Was it George Washington? Was it Morton Solomon? Or was it The Rock?
I'm gonna go with A, but because I don't know.
Barack?
Solomon.
I'm going
I
with
mean,
B.
the other two don't make sense. The Rock.
Yeah.
Who's you mean the wrestler?
Mm-hmm.
And George Washington is long dead when the bridge was built.
Yeah,
B.
a name like Morton, it's got to be
Jay
him.
Watch, you guys locked in? All right, they're locked in, Venus. What is the answer?
The answer is Solomon.
All
B.
right. Looks like,
Yes.
well done. Joey, looks like you're adding 5 points to everybody's score, except for
Yeah.
Venus on that one. All right, Joey, why don't you give us a fun fact to chew on?
Okay, let's do another Bible one. Which one of Noah's sons did Noah get really angry with, and why?
Camera
Was
on.
Was it Ham, Shem, or Japheth?
Camera
choices
on.
one more
Joey
time?
Lee.
Which one of Noah's sons was really mad at him? Could you tell me the correct answer and why? And the choices are A, Ham, B, Shem, or C, Japheth.
Boo, boo,
Or D,
boo, boo,
camera.
boo, boo,
Come on,
boo,
Joey.
boo.
Cameraman.
Joey Lee, turn your camera on. Why is your camera off? Are you naked back there? What's going on?
There you go.
Okay.
All right, gang, your choices are Ham, Shem, or Jacob. What do you think?
Japheth.
That's the one I'm going with. Japheth.
What do you say, Rabbi?
Pretty sure it was Ham, because of course Noah did not like ham.
Japheth, I think.
That's my final answer as a Jew.
Tony and Santana, are you in agreement?
Yep.
Ham or Shem? Or J? Wait. Sure. I'm gonna go with what the rabbi said.
All right, they're locked in, Joey Lee. What is the answer?
Okay, what did they give us the answer? They gave, looks like 2 for Japheth, 2 for Ham.
No, they went with Jacob.
Ham.
Jacob.
Okay, it was Ham.
Hey, that's what
Noah
you get.
planted a garden.
Hey.
Noah
Hey.
planted some grapes and made wine and got drunk, and he laid in his tent, uncovered and naked. And Ham went in there and ran out and told his brothers, "Hey, Dad's naked and drunk." And the other two went in and walked backwards so they wouldn't see their father, and laid the blanket over him, and then left and walked out. And when Noah found out that, he was really mad at Ham and cursed him because he showed such disrespect for him.
Yeah. In fact, I think he cursed him to eat green eggs, if I wasn't mistaken.
Go with Ham.
And ham. Yep.
Yes.
Rabbi Seuss.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Rabbi
I
Seuss.
got the 5 points.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
bacon's better than
so-
ham. I mean,
So we're down to our last trivial, not the most trivial person, the last trivia question. Santana, what have you got for us?
all right. Which president was the first president to be sworn in by his nickname? Was it A, Bill Clinton, B, Jimmy Carter, or C, George Washington?
I think Jimmy. Jimmy.
Jimmy
sounds
Carter.
Yeah.
Jimmy was before Bill. So yeah.
way before. Jimmy Carter
Yeah,
definitely
Jimmy
had
was.
a
Yeah, he
association
was
with-
before Bill.
what was his name? Peanut Man or something?
He
P.
was.
Diddy.
He was a peanut farmer.
He was Peanut Diddy.
So George
Joey,
Washington.
are you locked in?
I'm trying.
He's trying to lock in, but it's having technical difficulties. There he goes.
Okay,
You can't always put your
Santana.
finger over.
How smart are our preacher castmates here? What was the answer?
It was Jimmy. I honestly I couldn't even. I was like, "What's the third president with the nickname?" I was like, George Washington. Yeah.
Teddy
Yeah.
Roosevelt.
I was just,
All right,
hopefully
Joey
it's my
Lee.
son here.
Looks like everyone gets 5 points. Very nice.
So both teams get, or every person on the team gets. But that's a lot of points.
No,
It's
we
individual and
are
then as a team.
definitely going to have to figure it out. But Tommy D, I know you have a trivia question. I always enjoy your trivia questions. So for the cast and for the people tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond, sock it to us.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a trivia question.
Really? The king of jams doesn't have a music trivia question? Who am I talking to?
Well, actually, I could probably just pick something. All right, I'll give you a fairly easy one. We all know our lives were changed forever when MTV debuted. What was the first music video to play on MTV? Was it
It was. I'll tell you if you want a hint.
what was it?
You don't know.
Radio killed.
I know.
No, was
I
it
know.
Van Halen's Jump?
They weren't
Was it
around.
Bananarama, Cruel Summer,
No.
or Video Killed the Radio Star?
See,
All right. Well, now you guys have heard the question and you guys heard the answers. I'm going to give you guys about 60 seconds or so to discuss it as a team. So remember, we're playing teams. Tommy D came a little late to the party, so that's why he had you guys all playing as individuals. But we're going to figure that out here in a second. So, as teams, you guys are going to discuss your answers. So, if you're not on that team, don't give them any ideas. I will pick what you guys will come to an answer as a team. And then, if you guys get it right, your team will win 5 points. And if you get it wrong, Tommy D will score. Well, you won't get it because Tommy D is our host, is our co-host. So you can't score any points off of him unless you get it right. And he's already our winner. All right. So we're going to go with let me see. Jay Watch. What's your team's name?
Oh, we're
Lena's
we're,
watch.
watch us leaving.
That's
Jay
a lot
watch
of
us leaving.
that's a lot of Jay watches. I asked one person Jay Watch, what's the name of your team?
I don't know what the name no more. I could Linus Watch. I'm sticking with it.
What did you say it was?
I'm revolted. It's Linus Watch.
Joey Lee, what's the name of your team?
Jay, watch us leaving.
Jay Watch Us Leaving. Okay. Was that it? Everybody.
I
Your
got it written
name is
down.
so complicated. We can't. Okay, who was on your team? Jay Watch. It's Jay Watch, Venus, and Joey Lee. You guys
Yeah.
discuss amongst yourself what you think the answer is. And because we've taken so long, Tommy D, go ahead and ask the question one more time and give us the answers one more time.
Okay. MTV changed our lives forever when it started streaming music videos. What was the first music video streamed? Was it the Buggles, Bananarama, or Van Halen? The Buggles was Video Killed the Radio Star, Bananarama's Cruel Summer, Van Halen Jump.
Okay,
All
but
Wanna
you
right.
jump
used your
right
answer
now?
It's the
Okay,
radio
wait.
star one.
I'm only going with
Jay
Venus,
watch.
Jay Watch, and Joey Lee. Everybody else, boop, boop, and go.
I'm 1,000,000% sure it's the video killed the rock and
Radio
roll
Star.
star.
The Radio
Radio
Star,
Star.
yes, that's the one.
I agree.
Yep.
All right.
Check these.
Uh,
Oops.
It's trying to lock it in.
okay,
Push it in
he's
the
trying.
wrong place.
Okay, let's not call it out every single time. It might give him a complex, Santana Beans.
Sorry.
All right, the other three of you guys. What's your guys' name again?
Twisted Bean Junk.
Nice.
Twisted Bean Junk. All right. Jay, thank you. All right, Twisted Bean Junk. Do you guys agree with
I do.
Video
It's
kill the
definitely secret.
radio star.
That's it. Locked
Video
in all the
kill
way
the
through.
radio star.
all right, so they all agree as well. All right, Tommy D, give us the answer and a little background.
Well, they did. We need that sound clip. You got it right. The
Hold on,
archives.
hold
You
on.
still have it?
Wait, maybe I
Okay,
didn't.
nostalgic.
All right, hold on, wait. Oh,
Right. That was a little scary. You got it right.
Nostalgia.
yes,
Yes, you got it right.
memory. All right, well, they all won 5 points. So each team gets 5 points. So cameras on, and let's take the audience back uh, to the fact that new game rules, right? So somewhere along the line, we started playing as individuals, and we are a team. So everybody, cameras on for me. I know Joey Lee is doing the best he can. All right. So in the trivia segment of the show, you say trivia. If you got the question correct and you won 5 points, then your team gets 5 points. If the contestant won the 5 points, then their team gets that 5 points. Everybody got me?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Let me explain again. Okay, let's just go one by one. It'll take less time. All right. Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. How many 5 points did you win?
20 and the 5.
20 and the 5. So 25. All right, Joey Lee, how many points did you win in trivia?
I think the only one I didn't get was the 3'9".
Well, are you taking point score? Did you write it down?
Yeah. I got 5, I think. 5 5s.
5 5 is 25, same as Rasta Rabbit. All right, Malfunction Junction.
Yeah, I'm with Rasta on that. I think our team has 25 points.
There you go. See, Malfunction Junction, you are scary. You got it. You got it. Jay Watch, how many points did you score? Did you get right?
I got like 15 points.
Okay, so you he said 15 points. All right, Santana, how about you?
I only counted 20 for like me.
All
Like,
right,
but
20
I don't
for
know.
you. All right, how about you, Venus?
I'm pretty sure that I got 15.
All
I
right,
know.
so we will call it at 20 points. So, Joey Lee, the team of Santana, Venus, and Jay Watch has 20 points for You Say Trivia. And then your team, because I can't get these names together. Um, no,
Oh,
I think we got the teams mixed up.
yes,
It's
Malfunction Junction. Can you get it together for me?
Yes, so Beans is on our team. She's Twisted Bean Junk. And then whatever Jay Watts is leaving is Joey, Venus, and Jay Watt.
Okay, so Jay Watch's team has 20 points. Malfunction Junction's team has 25 points. Right?
Yep, I'm autistic enough for this math.
Okay. Got it, Joey?
yeah, I
And
wrote
I
it
just
down.
want those people out there who are tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond to realize that this show is a game tester show. So this is a new game alert. Do not try this at home yet. Okay. So you got to remind people when you're testing things because they think you already got it together and you're like, no. So I hope you guys got those points down. Now we're off to our next new game. Um, but just a reminder to the people out there tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. You Say Trivia, an interactive comedy trivia game, is also included in our comedy card game deck, and you can play it at home your own way, just like Tommy D did, with your own rules and your own cast and your own say so, your own host, everything your own. The decks are on sale for $5 plus shipping and handling. Or if you catch up with us on October 4th at Back to the 80s Cafe and More, you can get them for $5 and save yourself the shipping and handling. All right, off to the next game. We were in the green room and we were talking about it. And one of our castmates said, are we going to play this game? And this game is Bring It, which is one of our favorite games, it seems, because whenever Insane in the Membrane is in the studio, we get to play. So I am going to, of course, bring him to the stream because it's his big, bright idea. And he's going to explain the game rules. All right, Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane.
Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Bring It is a game. It doesn't have to be comedy. It can be some other skill that you have. Maybe you can pull things out of your ear, maybe out of your hat. Maybe you can make tricks with smoke. I don't know. Bring something. Just bring it and show it to us for 30 seconds or less, and you could earn points to win a deck of cards from the Brenda. Baruch
Now
Hashem.
that's a good idea. All right, Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. How many points do they win if they are the winner of this segment?
As it's a team effort, let's go with 10 points because it's a bring it game. You got to bring it or leave it home.
All right, Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. I'm going to leave you with your cast of 7, including yourself. And you are going to run this round and go.
All righty. So I guess since I'm the runner of this and my team's left with 2, we can throw the Tommy into my team. It's good. All right. So I give Joey Lee is like a leader here. You have a bring it. You can talk to your staff and see who has a bring it to bring for 30 seconds. If you don't understand something, let me know.
Okay, anybody got something to mind?
We lost.
Venus? Jay
I
Watch?
mean,
Are you awake? Got any ideas?
Uh, mm,
Can you imitate somebody's voice?
I'm not a good imitator.
Can
I
you
can make
sing?
animal sounds.
A lyricist, a poem, a finger
Oh,
puppet,
I'm,
anything.
I'm, I'm on now.
It's like leading Jews across a wilderness. If you're going, you
Okay.
go now. Yes. Oy.
30 seconds of something other than comedy. Let's go.
Okay. Gotcha.
Uh, 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 uh.
Did you do? Were you talking? Okay, I was on.
And go.
Can't hear that.
Yep. Time's up. All right. Next up, Joey Lee, 30 seconds on the clock. Something other than comedy. Let's go.
Happy birthday to you, Brenda. It's about 2 weeks late.
2 months late.
Happy birthday to you. Did you get all the cards out, Brenda? Happy birthday. Did you have a good day? Happy birthday. Happy
Okay.
birthday to you.
Yay. All right. Malfunction Junction, 30 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast, bring it.
Bring
Oh,
it.
it's gonna be for the Christians.
Bring it.
One glad morning when this life is o'er, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
Oh, look at that. All right, Santana. Rest of the cast,
Bring
bring
it.
it. Oh.
Wake me up. That was the
All right, Tommy D, 30 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast, bring it.
Bring it.
I can't even with you. All right, Venus. Lots of good acts to follow. 30 seconds on the clock. Rest of the cast.
I've been
Bring
thinking
it.
hard about this for a while. And I think that parents need to understand that they are doing their children a favor by sending them to bed early and leading them in the way that they should go. When you're grown, you can go right on ahead and party. But when you're going to bed as a youth, you are learning how to be older, like me. It's past my bedtime, but I'm up. I'm up, and I'm not going to be able to sleep on time.
Oh man. All right. Lots of good acts. Roster Rabbit. It's only a 2-hour show. So you're back on track. Everybody has given you their talents. And take it from here.
I'd like to give them an example. Are you hungry late at night and need a nosh and maybe a kosher? You take some macaroni salad, you mix in some bacon bits and some dollar store Takis. It's delicious. So, yeah, so now we can vote on who had the best shtick, and we get 10 points. I need a crew here. Disciples are following.
You need to
Joey
tell
Lee.
me. Thank
The
you.
Joey. Who did you like there?
Okay. Violin. I couldn't recognize the song. It sounds like it's really squeaky, but I really love Tony's song, so I'm going to pick Tony.
Nice. One for Tony.
From one singer to another.
Let's try the other side of the courtyard, Malfunction Junction.
I know I can't vote for myself. I probably wouldn't vote for me anyway, just because it's me. But the Beans did wake me up, and there's an Evanescence song. I recognize it, even though it was squeaky. But I gotta go with Beans on it with the because it's an instrument. I love instruments, man. That's just one of the things.
Nice. So we go back to the other side, and let's hear from Venus and Habubu, and I hope it's better.
I didn't use Google to find your answers, but yeah, this is a difficult question. I wish I could use Google to answer this one, but I don't know. Y'all so talented. I'm gonna have to just go right on ahead and say that I had my best time actually listening to the way that Malfunction Junction was playing that can. I mean, that was pretty fire, actually.
Nice. All right, let's ask Santana what she thinks.
Okay, well, in my defense, I tried to tune it like betwixt and everything and make sure there was enough rosin on the bow. Violins are very finicky, so it's okay. But I really did like your singing Malfunction Junction. So
3 for Malfunction. You got J-Watch. Who do you think brought it?
Okay, here we go. Malfunction made me cry, so inside, not outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he can sing.
Yeah, but it was just me. I knew you had your camera off for a reason. Let's ask Tommy Lee as the decision maker of 4 for Tony and 1 for Beans. You know, so anyone's game here.
Well, I got to tell you, I was impressed with Tony because I don't know if you guys noticed, but that was actually a wireless can he was singing into. And to get that kind of thing out of wireless, that was impressive. So I'm voting for Tony.
Oh, wow. He definitely brought it then. He gets his 10 points. I would have voted for Venus because she really brought it there. That was for a
was that a permit?
But Malfunction Junction, yeah, you made me cry. There's a puddle. God is shining a light over you, and you got 10 points for your team that I happen to be on. So you brought it.
Yeah. So y'all give it up for Malfunction Junction for being is said a winner of the round. Awesome-tastic. Go ahead and shout out to the Academy and then tell people where they can find you.
Well, you guys can definitely find me on YouTube just under my name, Tony Klein. Spell like Calvin without the money. Klein. And Facebook, same. TikTok, whatever. Just type my name in, and I will pop up. You can't miss the ugly mug. And shout out to the Academy. I want to shout out to you guys, especially Brenda, for allowing me to come back time after time after time after time. And Tommy, I'm glad to see you again, man. I missed you.
Oh, that's what it's all about, relationships. So this is I got some things to talk to you guys about after the show. Tommy, I think you rubbed off on me. So it is time for us to hop into our last game of the night. I didn't make you guys send in stories for no reason. This is also a new game, so don't try this at home. Everything we've tried tonight is new, new, new. Besides, you say trivia, which is in your comedy card game deck on sale now. All right, guys, this is Who Done It To, a classic super sleuth game. And our girl Bacon revised the rules to the game. And we came up with a great twist. And I don't know, it's always fun. But since she's not here to explain, we'll let our girl, Santana Beans, explain the game rules. And remember, don't try this at home because we don't know yet. All right, Santana, let them have it.
All right. So in this game, what we're doing is somebody has submitted a story to Miss Brenda, and Miss Brenda is going to read that story out loud. And then we have to figure out who wrote the story that we're reading. And if we guess, okay, so there's two ways that you can win. If it is your story, then the number of points that you get is the number of people that you tricked. So if I tell the story and nobody guesses it right, then I get like 6 points or 7 points or however many other people are on the board, right? But if it's your story and someone else guesses it right, then they get the point. So every person can get 1 point. But I guess if it's a team, then I don't know if we want to do like 5 points per team or how you want to do that. But those are the rules that I thought it was.
Okay, well, since you're leading this game and uh, making the game rules like you will be able to do at home very, very soon, because this will be in our next game deck, what do you think we should do?
I think if it's your team that it was your question, then like if more people guess incorrectly, then that team gets 5 points. But then the other team would get 5 points the same way backwards. Like if it's, I don't know if I'm explaining it right now. All right, so we'll just use me as an example again. So if it's my story and my team gets it wrong, then the other team gets 5 points. I think 5 points is on the line per story.
I like it. What do you guys say, squad?
I'll
All
have
right.
Yeah, just tell us at the end.
Just tell us again at the end. That's all. All right. So let's get to some stories because you guys all submitted some very interesting stuff. When I say short stories, sometimes I'm like, maybe I need to give an example, but I'm going to try to make this as short as I can. Everybody got their listening ears on?
Yep. The only ones I have.
Wait a minute. This person still didn't do it right. Why are you not doing it right? Oh, person. Why are
Is
you
it
not
me?
doing it right?
If it's me, I'm left-handed.
I didn't do it.
Let me see. Okay, here we go. My first time on Sauce in the City was a 21 question interview followed by RRTI in Sauce Comedy Church. It ignited my comedy improv maniac mind. All right. So that is what I call a short story. Very short, succinct, and to the point. 60 seconds on the clock. And who do y'all think done it?
Sounds like L was it? Oh, what's his name? He's out in Austin now.
Hmm.
LC or
We'll see.
we'll see.
It's usually someone on the show.
I
So
think it was
I'm gonna
Tommy
go-
D.
You think it's Tommy? I think it might have been Rasta. No?
Lloyd.
It sounds like a rocket thing to do.
Hmm?
Sounds like Lloyd.
Sounds like Tony Klein to
Happy
me.
Ray. Two more questions. Might be Venus.
Where'd she go?
She had to change planets.
So we allowed to say, is this person on the screen or could
It's
it be
usually
anybody?
someone on the screen because, like, whenever, oh, there you're back. So the way it works is that whenever we've all decided, then the person who did it turns their camera off, and then we figure out points afterwards. So we have a window. What is it? A lampshade. My teammate is turned into a lampshade.
I think he's if it's gotta be one of us.
Oh, I was in the Gaza Strip. I had a.
He seems like he's pretty quiet. Like, oh no, that's somebody else or whatever. He could be throwing us off.
Usually
Rasta,
someone on the
Rabbi.
screen. So
This is
99.
why I asked you. Who's been here longer, Tommy or Rasta?
Rasta.
Is it
right?
trivia? Yeah.
One of them too. I don't
Rasta
know.
or
I haven't been
Tony?
here that long.
First time on the
You
show.
have 8 seconds.
I'm gonna go with Rasta against my better judgment.
The rabbi.
Yeah.
I think it's Tommy.
That's why we think it's you.
Hey, leave the Jew
All
comments
right.
out.
Well, it seems like Santana, thank you. And don't follow her. Thank you.
The lamb.
I didn't mean to do that.
All right, all right. Okay, will the real culprit turn their camera on at the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. All right, Ross Rabbit. Go ahead and tell us the story. Like, give us some more.
My mic, you'll hear the press. There was this thing I did for some other person, and Brenda happened to know a person that was in it, and she saw it. And the next thing I know, I'm getting another message from a woman asking me to do things for her. But this one wanted me to interview me, not steal my money or for prayers. So it was the lowest point of my life, and I gave up on comedy. It was I said, okay, why not? She had pictures of me from Facebook. I figured she had the word I can't say male on me, the dark skinned Jews. So I did it, and I thought I'd then be released, but I was dragged in. I mean, I volunteered to be part of a comedy church because they needed a rabbit. The last rabbit left. He got pregnant, and the minister is now having coffee with someone and is doing his thing and is okay. But it was fun. We had Christians and Jews and Muslims all in one place.
Yeah, those were the days, I tell you. All right, everybody, cameras on. You guys, both teams got it right. Everybody, meaning you guys all got it right. But I'm curious, Tommy D, uh, why did you guys all turn on insane at the end there? Because you guys, they were blaming it on you, and then it went. So, how did right at the end y'all decided to all turn on him?
Well, it sounded like Tony, but then he piped in about who's been here longest. And it's like, yeah, actually, it would be somebody who's been here a long time. So we defaulted to the rabbi, and bless us all, we were right.
That's it. That is how you play the game. You have to look at the clues in the stories. And I love these Sauce in the City stories. So season 3, little update. We're gonna be so selfish around here. You're gonna think like, who is this person? Why is he okay? He is so noisy. You guys are going to be like, is she going to ever talk about anybody else on her show? And that's going to be a big old no, because we have comedy card decks to sell and game decks, and people must know how much fun these games are. So, this is a new one that we are definitely considering to put in our deck. Are you guys ready for your next story? Say,
Yeah.
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 All right, here we go. The first time I attempted to be on the show, I responded as quickly as I could and may have across as artificial. So I got blocked and I was unable to message. Still estoy aquí. 60 seconds on the clock and let the conversations begin. Who done it? Two.
I think this is also you, Rasta, because I swear I heard you telling that story once upon a time. I
Yeah,
don't know.
his
Really?
wife is Colombian, right? He's speaking Spanish.
Estoy aquí.
Hey,
I don't know
so
who is Santana.
'Cause you're like on the
do
third
do you want to win?
one. Do I want to win?
Yeah.
Maybe.
So trust me when I say I know who it is.
There's no side room bets here. this,
Hey, watch.
this isn't the Catskills.
It's Venus.
Oh, you can fault.
Venus.
Read the rules. All right. So who do we think did this for stunking thing?
It's a
that knows
planet.
Spanish.
It's a planet.
All right. J-Watch is persuading the audience. I'm gonna go with the man who has inside info. I can just lock it in. I'm locking.
He seems confident, so I'm gonna go with J Watch.
I'm still going with Rasta.
Could be a ruse.
It may be. I'm gonna go with Jay Watch anyway. I think we're so far ahead it don't matter.
All right. It seems that you guys put your faith in J Watch. And so I hope you guys are right. Will the real culprit turn their screen on at the count of three? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you go fault.
All right, Venus, tell us more. Unmute your mic and your voice will follow.
I was about to blame Jay Watch. I was, but what had happened was I heard that Austin, the city, was looking for some people who might be funny enough to be on, and I was like, that show is so fun. So the second I heard, I sent a message, and I don't know if I did it too fast or whatever, but I went to go send another message, and I just couldn't. And I was like, I can't even find Brenda on Facebook. Are you sure?
I looked at your profile and I was like, okay, if I let a scammer in and they take my page over, I'm going to be in hot water with my cast. I'm not going to be able to do the show. It's going to be a mess. And I was like, I looked at your profile and I like, now that I understand, I like it. You're very private. You're not a public individual that kind of way. So I now looking back at it, I get it. But when I looked at it, my mom would say you had to get some more comeuppance, because I was like, you gotta have a referral or something. But I'm glad that Jay Watch was like, what? And he totally got us together. So awesome story. Love to hear that. Cameras on. Da, 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 da. And we have late to the stream, but always welcome and always funny. Y'all say hi to Jimmy George Hayes Jr.
Hi, Jimmy.
Jimmy George Hayes
Yeah.
Jr.
Jimmy George Hayes Jr. Now, let me see if I can find. You know what? I'm just gonna read this story. It has nothing to do with the context, but it's kind of the it's what I got. So here we go. because he seems to. Oh God, I messed it up. Let me stop talking. All right. My worst comedy story entails me getting invited to a women's sorority event at Hamilton College. The host gave me the theme and flyer that they designed. The flyer I received was very low quality, and some words were, oh Lord, pixelated. I did my best to understand the assignment. They gave me 20 minutes. The first 10 minutes, I was killing them. The last 10, not so much. The theme was relationship. Oh, he can follow their theme, but not mine. Okay. Relationships that have changed or impacted you. So I told some stories related to the subject matter. They didn't like them at all. So I figured let's double down. Big mistake. My son, who was recording, looked at me shaking his head. The host looked at me with confusion and cringe. I said my final joke that never fails, and I got one slow clap. I later found out the name of the event was the color, or I'm sorry, the event was the FCC, in quotation marks, Feminist of Color Collective. And my last few jokes were about women of color, disability, and race. So, yeah, even though in comedy you don't apologize, I made an exception to the rule to ensure my safe passage home. There is more to the story, but I'll leave it there for now. All right. Very funny stuff. I can see all the eyes in the room look at him. So I already gave y'all that much. And with that one slow clap. All right, 60 seconds on the clock. Who done it?
I'm gonna say Joey Lee because of what he said about 10
Jay
minutes
Watts.
at the beginning of the show.
You think it's Jay Watch? He was sitting there pretty stoic.
I feel like it's Jay Watch.
I think Jay Watch is the kind of guy who would say pixelated.
He is.
There were context clues. The story went on for 10 minutes. Only the first half was funny. Boom.
You fell asleep through the other.
I go with Joey Lee because telling a woman of color story, Jay Watts shouldn't have an issue with that. So I go with Joey Lee.
Hey, I'm locking in on Joey.
Jay Watts.
Jay Watch.
Jay Watch.
Jay Watch.
All right, we know he has some technical stuff going on. All right, so they all put it on Jay Watch, but maybe not. But pixelated, I don't know. At the count of three, will the real culprit turn their stream on? 1, 2, 3.
I knew. I knew.
So y'all did get it right.
love
It
being
was
Jay
Jay
Watch.
Watch. Go ahead and tell us more.
Yeah, so like I said, one of the jokes that I said first was I had a well, they wanted. I went to a restaurant and she ordered my drink and it was a cold to those. So I was like, ice, and everybody
Everybody, cameras on. Cameras on. Cameras on. Oh,
I
geez.
had Mr. Clean ready, but he didn't cross the line.
He didn't cross the line. Oh man.
Jay Watch said ice, and then he got pixelated.
That's it. So you all get 5 points for your team. And the team that Jay Watch is on gets no points.
It's a great
We are
story.
gonna-
Man.
That's it. We are going to work this team thing out because October 4th, we have 4 teams of 6 that are doing bar battles over at Back to the 80s Cafe and
Wow.
More to test out these games IRL. Um, before we go putting them in card packages, I definitely please put your hand down and quit waving it at me. Thank you. Before we put these games in the card packages, or the card decks, we are definitely having to test them out every way till Sunday. Now, Santana, yes.
I did has a question. Well, because now that we got like 2 more people added on, do they get to pick a team or like how does that work?
You know, it's the end of the show, so it gets to work as in we are happy that they are here, and I'm gonna play one more bonus question of who done it to, just because I think it would be funny. I am going to go on your social media accounts. This is the way that the game first was played, just so that all of you guys know. The game is played where I'm going to go onto somebody in the rules social media account, and I am going to start reading things off of their social media account. Then I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds to guess who done it to. Okay? So
Sounds good.
let me see if I can find a good one. And now I'm gonna make it pretty almost simple because it's the first time we've tried it this way. But let's get me a good oh. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna go. All right. All right. Oh. I know who I'm gonna do. I was sitting here like, who's a good person to do? And I just found out who it is. So here we go. I am on this person's page and I'm going to read some of the about me info or the about info. So here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so their profile was created December 5th, 2023. Um, Past events 93.7 KGFM Reno queued up with the Minguses in February. So that was real cool. Shout out to the Minguses over there pulling comedy into the FM, radio club. Let's see. Kinsey Street Railroad Bridge, fours on high, fives up are some of their check-ins. Their likes are Too Funny Entertainment and Joey Siggs. They're following some people, Kyle Lee, Michael Martin, and Drew Thomas. So that's pretty cool. And they've given some reviews on Tylee, Texas, and Maha Silvet. And some of their followers are Alfredo Cabrera, Stephanie Christensen, and Mary Loveth. All right, 60 seconds on the clock. Let the conversations begin. Who done it too?
I almost yelled takeover.
See, but you
Tommy
talked
D.
first, so I think it's either you or Junction.
That's my
I don't know.
poker
Jimmy
face.
ain't saying nothing. Maybe it's Jimmy.
I think it's Tommy. But yeah, it could be Jimmy.
It's Tommy. It's got to be Tommy. Reno,
I think it's
giveaway.
I think it's Jimmy.
I think it's Beans.
Yeah.
And the way she reacted makes me want to lock it
No,
in.
it's not Jimmy because I've been watching your stuff. I really think it's Tom malfunction.
That's what I'm saying. The way he ducked out just then, that makes it more sus. Like, hold on, you done locked in your vote. And I'm like, I'm sorry, dude, but I think because you tucking and running, I think you just might have ratted us out. Like, you can't do us like that, man.
I'm saying Tony.
I'm so glad y'all don't get paid to think.
All right, Tony, they got you on the hot seat. Will the real owner of this Facebook page please turn their screen on at the count of three? Well, there you go. So much for drama. All right, Joey Lee. They did not guess you, so you win 5 points for your team. Congratulations, and tell us more.
Oh, well, I didn't know who it was.
You
Well, they
forgot
said
you.
November 5th, which was I started on or December 5th. I started on November 28th. I probably opened the account a week later saying, oh, this is fun. I guess I needed an account. Um, and
What is Too Funny Entertainment?
that's Rob Coleman Jr.
Okay.
So he and I are good friends and do a lot of things together.
Oh, right
Um,
on. And
Marcus,
I skipped over the Cincinnati Funny Bone because I think that would have gave it away. But
yeah.
what you been doing over there? You like them?
I go to their open mics and some of their shows that they have that are maybe not their own, but somebody's organized them. Um,
Okay. In your sports section, you have the official Andre the Beast Creighton. Who's that?
oh, he's actually he's actually a podcaster in Indianapolis, and he had me come and do an interview, and he was interviewing me about my comedy as well as my book. And
Oh,
so he's actually, I think, was a weightlifter at one time.
okay.
Uh,
Well, very nicely done. Cameras on, everybody. That was our bonus question, but we are at the end of the episode, and you guys know what happens here. We do our shout outs. We shouting Jimmy out already. We do our shout outs where this time we're going to keep it like super simple. We'll decide who the point section in the green room because I do want to talk to everybody while I have everybody here. So we're going to keep the shout outs to 30 seconds and those who have had something to do with you in the world of comedy and your journey, because in the end, that's all that really matters, right? Boop, boop, boop. All
Amen.
right, so we are going to start out with Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane. Shout out.
I'd like to shout out to my wife Shmata that I wore as a scarf, and to the bacon bits that I ate in my Marconi and Takis. So bacon bits, if you're out there, we miss you. And to Shmatas and to the cards that everyone's getting, and we need to make this the whole world like the Bible, and we'll be good.
We will be good. And that's Miss Bacon right there over your hat. You're blocking half of her face, but there she is. So she's with us always in her graphics and her work, and I know we're in her thoughts. But we all wish her safe returns while she's out there doing the bacon thing, getting greasy as she says it. All right, but thank you so much, Roster Rabbit, Twistedly Insane, for a mm, 85% clean episode. You know, we do our best. God forgives us, and we hope the parents out there will too. But stay tuned to the green room. Joey Lee, 30 seconds on the clock to, of course, shout out.
oh, let's see. I'm going to shout out to somebody you don't know, but her name is Blair Bishop, and she had a really great show last night. I went to see it, and but what's special about it is um, comedians often don't go see each other perform, just because they either have stuff to do themselves, or they just don't want to help or support other people. But she is one of the few that comes to my shows, and I go to her shows. And she just had a really great show last night. Um, and I was really glad that I could be there to see that.
Well, that is awesome. And no, I don't know her, but you see how it's easy to say shout out to her and congratulations to having a great show. Those are hard to come by. We hope we're as lucky on October 4th over at Back to the 80s Cafe Grill and, or Cafe and More in Las Vegas, Nevada. So shout out to them. So, supporting each other is a fundamental part of this show. And people out there in the world who, like you say, have something else to do or, just don't want to support, they need to get it together because in these next 4 years, we are going to really need each other to show up and support each other locally because the planes are kind of falling out the sky. So, Joey Lee, we want to shout you out. Congratulations to all the stuff, the awards for books, the show at Crackpots, the next show at Crackpots, and all your video snippets that I've seen go out. Really good work. So tell your editor, really, really good job. Stay tuned to the green room. All
Thank
right,
you.
malfunction junction. 30 seconds on the clock to shout out.
Well, I haven't heard from her in a really long time, and I don't know where she is, and I really do hope that she's okay. But I want to take the time out to shout out to Miss Mary Elizabeth Krieger, also known as Emmy Buttrick. That woman she done a lot for me, and she's like really what got me to meet Ouija, what got me to you. And without her, that wouldn't have happened at all. So I do want to shout out to her, and I hope she's okay with her health and things. Brenda, as always, shout out to you. And Tommy D and Joey Lee, two faces that I have missed. And even Mr. Jimmy here that popped up. I didn't forget about you either, pal. I like you too.
Well, shout out to you, Malfunction Junction, and all the malfunction that you bring to our stream. And I have nothing but kudos for you in particular today because I was having kind of a bumpy day. And then you sent me this video, and I was like, nothing else matters. All that matters is that you are getting it, you are growing, you are reaching for the stars, and all from word one, and you was ready to hold hands and jump. I want everybody out there to understand that there is hope in this show, and we will hold on to your foot until you can get it together and stand on your own. And we're so proud to see you getting there. Woo, woo. Stay tuned to the green room. Jay Watch, 30 seconds on the clock to shout out.
Hey guys, so real quick, just to echo Joey Lee, I went to a show in Rochester to support my friend. They thought I was there as a guest comedian, and they were mad that I wasn't on the show. I was like, I'm just coming to see y'all. Like, that was it, and like they didn't know that ever happened before. I said, wow, I thought everyone did that. Apparently not. So, but anyway, yeah, we just support each other more. I want to give a shout out to my oldest child, Samaja. Today is her birthday. She's 21 years old, 21. I have a video that I made for her on my Facebook. So if y'all could, go over there, give her a like, a comment, whatever. That's to celebrate her 21 years on this earth. J Watch, writer, artist, poet is my profile.
Say your profile one more time.
J Watch, writer, artist, poet.
Hey, well, shout out to your baby girl. 21 is a good year. Good year for anything. So shout out to her. Hopefully she's enjoying it. Shout out to you. Thank you so much for coming by to spread your funny and also a little bit of your pettiness. It keeps the game fresh. We love it, and stay tuned to the green room. All right, Santana Beans, 30 seconds to shout out.
Of course, to you, Miss Brenda. Thanks for having me as always. Also, want to shout out to Mr. Insane for being a little supportive on and off the show. That's really nice. And I wanted to shout out to Miss Blue Eyes last time for giving me a B on my 3 minutes of nonsense, unrehearsed and unscripted and nothings. So, and then also for the other guy that's in the YouTube, Nacho, like you found me on Facebook and we're actual like friends on Facebook. And so thank you for that. So shout out to that. And Matt, I guess I can shout you out too, since you were nice enough to give me an A on my performance this time. Um, I think we got about 45 minutes. Go team.
Well, shout out to you, Santana Beans, for coming back and getting better and getting better. I can't wait to see what happens in season 3. Look at me dropping bars. But definitely stay tuned to the green room. We got some news. All right, Venus, back at it. I love the addition. Venus back at it. Okay, it rolls off the tongue. Go ahead, 30 seconds on the clock to shout out.
I want to shout out the Most High God. He's always there with me. I want to shout out you, Brenda, for creating this awesome platform. I want to thank my whole Sauce in the City's family right about now. But I can't forget to also mention my Hype 100 radio, Hype 100 internet radio station at hype100radio.net. And also, I got to just run it back again because remember, Jay is the one who reminded me that I should probably check y'all out to begin with. So I got to definitely shout him out twice as much.
Aw, we love it. Shout out to you, Venus, back at it. Thank you for getting back at it and coming and joining us and getting better and better and better and better. That's what it is about around here. And yeah, I'm doing my job. Shout out to me and my job because I keep finding y'all, and with a little bit of water and a little bit of sunshine and a little bit of encouragement, you guys are definitely exceeding my expectations. So stay tuned to the green room. There is some news. I'm glad that you were able to join us, Jimmy George Hayes Jr. It's always good to see you. I don't care if it's for a minute, 3 seconds, 5 hours, 6 hours. It's always good. 30 seconds on the clock to shout out.
I just want to shout out to everybody who loves entertainment and for Brenda for putting this platform together for us to support the arts. I'm sorry that I was late, but I was in timeout because I was being bad. More to follow. Thank you.
I can't wait to hear it. Shout out to you, Jimmy George Hayes. You're funny. Precedes you, I should say. I'm always proud to stick my chest out and say that I know you when watching you out there on social media. So you just keep doing what you're doing and stay tuned to the green room. All right, then we have Tommy D who popped back in the studio. Go ahead, Tommy D. Shout out.
I'd like to shout out to Windows 11 for updating at random in the middle of a podcast. Yeah. Actually, shout out to Brenda Brown, of course, for putting this crazy game together. But, my biggest shout out has got to be to Judy Brown, dumb enough to let me marry her and smart enough to keep pushing to make things great for me. She is my biggest supporter, CEO, CFO, and Chief Entertainment Officer. So she's actually asleep already, so she won't see this. But if you guys see her, tell her I love her.
Well, that's what videos are for. She can always go back and watch it. You can clip it and send it to her as like a little Valentine Day gift. These videos are really good for everything. I've been coming to see that in the past couple of weeks, and I'm like, oh, okay. Creativity is creativity. So shout out to you, Tommy D, from day one to day now, just proving that Sauce in the City, yeah, you've got to have the sauce to be over here. No soft touches amongst us. And we got one last this is how hard they try, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Dark Knight zoning in from
Uh,
work.
oh,
Just shout out, Dark Knight. Just hurry up before you get caught.
From behind the shadows comes the dark night.
oh, okay. I thought your camera was upside down.
Yep, unmute your mic and shout out. He can't hear us. There we go. Hurry up, shout out. No, go ahead.
Who's this, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, my bad. I was just, you said something about the green room was jumping on. I jumped off for the green room.
Well,
But I
you're
like to
not
give a
gonna
shout
say
out.
hi while you here?
Okay, I'm gonna give a shout out to you and I'm gonna give a big shout out to Beans because Beans has been killing it. You know what I mean? She claims she's not a comedian or whatever like that, or a closet comedian, but she, like I said, I like her competitive spirit or whatever like that. No, that's what this show needs. I keep saying that. But yeah, that's my shout out.
All right. Well, we shout out to the Dark Knight out there trying to get it together. You know, he's working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. You can't lose your mind. Oh, wait, that's another show. Shout out to Cubert. They say hi B. So shout out to Cubert. Of course, shout out to Matt Timney. He's always saying hi to Funny Man Green. Shout out to Nacho O'Brien who says Tommy Big D. Thank God this is a PG-13 show. And he also says Santana keeping the funny and the chili beans. Okay, Funny Man Green who's in the studio with us. And a YouTube user, we now know who that is. So shout out to Beans. You gonna get it together. Um, and again, Jay's Kitchen Catering. Shout out to them for tuning in. And scrolling on up, Matt Timney for keeping us in the analytics. You are my friend. I love seeing you. Oh, we cannot leave the screen without sending our biggest shout out, and that is to Mikey. So on the count of three, I'm going to remove this, and I want you all to say hi to Mikey and his mom because they are tuning in, and I will not live it down at work if we don't. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Hi,
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 Mikey.
Mikey and
Mikey.
Mother. We hope you're well.
Happy birthday
Mr.
To
to
you,
You.
everybody in the month of
Happy
August.
birthday.
Happy birthday to
day.
Jay Watch's
To
daughter who just turned 21. Happy birthday to
birthday.
all the people who are the signs of this month.
Leo.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
Mm.
to all of y'all. All right. Well,
Yeah.
this has been another amazing episode with all of you guys. And my biggest shout out goes to all of you from day one to day now. There wouldn't be a show if we didn't have the jokes. So thank you for donating your time and your funny to this show. And we're going to take it out the same way we brought it in. So this is a cast vote. So we will go ahead and see if Roster Rabbit Twistedly Insane can sit still for like 4 seconds. And we're gonna start with Joey Lee. Who should take us out the episode, Joey?
Take us out.
Yep, who should take us out of the episode?
Okay. How about the last person that came on? Is
Oh
that
my God, Jimmy
Jimmy
George Case?
or Funny Man Green or?
Well, Funny Man Green, he can't be like on screen. He over there at work.
Oh, okay.
So the last person to come on the screen was Tommy D because he had an update in the middle of the show. So that would technically be the last person.
Okay, Tommy D then.
Okay, one for Tommy D. Malfunction Junction, who takes us out of the show?
You know, I gotta say, Tommy on that because I haven't seen him in such a long time, and I do miss the man. So yeah, I'm going with Tommy.
You know what? It's always cool that when you get them on screen to hold them captive. So good choice. All right, Jay Watch, who takes us out of the episode?
I always bet on black. So Jimmy George Hayes.
Santana Beans, who takes us out of the episode?
Well, I would vote for Jay Watch, but he'd probably fall asleep in the middle of his own set. So I think I'm gonna go with Tommy as well, because like you seem familiar. I might have seen you before. I don't know. You seem familiar.
Good choice. All right, Venus back at it. Who takes us out of the episode?
I love Tommy's face. I want to see it more, so I gotta vote for Tommy too.
I love it. Loving the face. All right, Jimmy George Hayes, who takes us out of the episode?
I'm joining the pack. I'm gonna go with Tommy D.
Tommy D. All right, Tommy, they got all eyes on you, but you still get a vote. Who takes us out of the episode?
Well, I'm voting for Jimmy George because, like Jay Watch said, I always bet on black. So, yeah, I'm going with Jay Watch or Jimmy George. Jimmy George Hayes Jr.
There you go. Rasta Rabbit, Twistedly Insane, who takes us out of the episode?
I was thinking Tony Klein singing Chaim Chaim Break That Glass, but I guess we'll go with Jimmy George Haynes Jr. as the crew, but next time.
All right. Am I correct that Jimmy George Hayes Jr. edged it out by one vote?
Yes.
I think so.
All right. Well, Jimmy, they have put your feet up to the hot plate. I'm going to put some time on the clock, and you are going to take us out of the episode. And it does not have to be jokes, but for the love of late night.
Make it funny.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I'm sorry that I'm late, but I've been going on an apology tour. You know, your truth is your reality, and how I grew up is how I like to project life. And I ran into a teenager who was kind of asking too many questions of an adult. And back in my day, do y'all remember Because I Said So? What
Yeah.
happened to Because I Said So? Another word didn't come out of your mouth. And if another word come out of your mouth, you got swollen lips. And that's what I was kind of dealing with because I had this youngster kept saying, but why? But why? But why to an adult? And, you know, my PTSD kind of kicked in. And every time I heard but why, I kind of loosened my belt. I wasn't going to get the child. I was going to get the parent because the parent should know better. So I was going to start hitting the parent and say, you was raised better than that. You didn't raise this ungrateful. You know, I'm doing my part, you know, to make society better. So that's why I was late. I was out there. My truth was my reality. Bring it back Because I Said So.